So, fun fact, I just recorded a whole video and the audio wasn't working. I have to drink to that. I just recorded a whole video and the audio was off. How can I recreate? I don't even have to. How can I recreate this moment that I just recorded? These are all blank. Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you about COVID-19. I had COVID. The COVID-19 virus came into my temple like a thief in the night and took over all my brain cells. Left me sick, feeble, and a little skinnier. Guys, welcome to Dashika Raka Raka. Guys, welcome to my channel. As you guys know, I got COVID, the horrible, horrendous disease, COVID-19. How did I become a victim of COVID? We do not know. There was many things that took place in my body when I had COVID. It was terrible. You know the feeling you get when you feel like aliens are attacking your brain? Like there were little spaceships, it felt like that landed all over my scalp. You see my braids? Rick to y'all did them. But little aliens, they literally leached on and they traveled down to my ear, went inside, and they started attacking the molecules in my brain. That's how bad my head hurt. I wanted to operate. I had a scalpel and I was gonna cut. I made dotted lines and I was gonna cut my brain open, peel my scalp back, and drain all the headache out. But I didn't do that because I couldn't afford to. I'm already kind of special, so we couldn't afford any casualties. Guys, I just felt like every single day I had a headache. I just felt like a little bit of my intelligence was dropping. And I'm already a C, D average student, and I really couldn't afford for that to happen. I wonder if some of my brain molecules died during that COVID-19 situation. So another thing that I experienced when I had coronavirus, I couldn't smell. I couldn't smell, and I realized I couldn't smell. It was one Sunday afternoon, and the sun was shining, the clouds were out, and I was sitting on the toilet, and I was going the number, you know. At any rate, I knew things were being deposited into the stool. I knew something was being deposited underneath me, but I didn't smell anything. I said, that's weird. I don't smell anything. Must be my lucky day. That's when I realized I had no smell. A con to not being able to smell was I just didn't know when I was musty or not. So when I got a visitor, because I did get a visitor that got to be quarantined with me because I gave her coronavirus. And because I couldn't smell, the con was I always thought I was musty. I thought it was a little rank. I mean, I'm never rank because I smell good. Even my sweat smells like flowers. I lost my taste. That was it was a blessing and a curse. Let me tell you something. I lost my taste, so I could not taste anything. So all the vegetables and old food that I had stored in my cupboards and my freezer, I was able to consume. I'm eating fries that I made, home fries, but they're old. But I can't taste nothing. So, since they were old fries, what I did was put them in hot grease again, refried them, and Tiana said they taste disgusting. They taste good to me, so I can't taste. So, I guess that's a pro in not being able to taste. It all started when I tried some hot Cheetos. The hot Cheetos taste like air. I had strawberries, grapes, watermelon, soup, and it all tastes the same. No! Can't taste them. I thought the Lord's chicken would heal my taste buds. I still can't taste nothing. The moment Chick-fil-A tastes like nothing, that was the most detrimental thing my spirits ever took part in. I even tried to... Guys, I don't drink, okay? Let's put that out there. I don't drink, but I was just curious to see, was my smell and my taste really gone? So what I did was I called up a friend. I said, hey, Julia. Let's make up another name because I don't want to get you guys mixed up with Pastor Julia Tucker at the church. So I called up a friend. I said, hey, Samantha, do you got some liquor? And then she gave me some. And then I poured some in a cup. I took a little sip and it tastes like water. Now I don't drink. Keep that in mind. And I have some Smirnoff in this cup. Oh, I'm going to finish the rest off.
Give me the bottle. You know.
and it tastes like water. It tastes like nothing.
Give me the bottle.
That's when I knew I was sick. So I lost my smell, my taste. Everything tastes like air. When the diarrhea came, that's when I knew something was wrong. But the pro was I lost weight. It was like a blessing and a curse because I didn't have appetite. I got to lose 7 pounds. Don't I look skinnier? Well, I've been out of quarantine for a while now, so my taste has come back and I'm eating everything now, which explains the gut. Came back real quick. I must say, when I found out I had COVID, guys, the worst part was having to tell everyone about it. I mean, I had to call my friends, everyone that I had been with, slept with. I mean, I'm not sleeping with anybody. I'm actually living a life of purity and holiness unto God, waiting for my husband. But I had to tell everyone that I had been around. It's a little embarrassing. It almost felt like I was calling people. Like in that moment, I realized I know what it feels like to have to call someone to let them know that you have an STD. My heart goes out to anybody that has an STD and praying. Okay, let's bring it back. But the worst part was having to tell people that I had COVID. It's positive for COVID. Let me call you back. Let me just call you back. Not only that, to make it even more humiliating, someone calls you from an unknown number and they say, hello, is this Daisha Monee? And I said, yes, this is her. And they say, yes, we see that you tested positive for COVID. I said, yes, it's me. And then she said, this is the Tulsa Health Department, and we got your name from the hospital. We need you to give us the phone numbers and names, first and last name of everyone that you've been in contact with for the last 4 days.
The health department here will kind of track you, see how you're doing, and I've got some questions to ask you, and then need to know who all you've been in contact with 2 days prior to your symptoms starting.
So now you want me, I have to tell my loved ones that I got COVID and people I've been around. People I'm not even close with. Now, granted, I wasn't around a lot of people. I was not around a lot of people. But I did go to my little brother's little birthday party, and I thought it was gonna be a small gathering. It was like probably 50 people at any rate. So then she wanted me to give up their names and numbers so she can tell them that I got COVID and they need to quarantine. It was pretty humiliating. I had to pick up my cross and snitch on myself. It was terrible. Some people didn't even believe me. I did a video on Instagram and people were like, oh, she's kidding. Does it look like I'm kidding? So it was a lot, you know? So I just decided to just suck my pride up, be humble, open, and transparent, put on my post, boom, Auntie Rona gets the Rona. It was a bit alarming. Some people laughed. Some people couldn't believe it. They were shocked. I was shocked. The doctor seemed, I don't know what he seemed. When he called and told me I had COVID, I was like, okay. He said, you have COVID? Yeah, just listen.
Okay. Your COVID test was positive.
Okay.
He's got COVID. He's got COVID.
That's how he sounded. What kind of delivery is that? As soon as I found out that I had COVID, I mean, things shifted real quick. The prayer mothers assembled in my living room and began to pray, which was necessary. The funny thing is how I got COVID, it was crazy because I was sick leading up to the week before I was diagnosed because I thought I had bad allergies and sinus infection. And my doctor, Tion Presley, she was giving me all types of medications. I had a hot toddy for the first time. Oh my. That tastes nasty.
No, it's medicine.
I've never had a hot toddy before.
Okay. Well, now's the time. You gotta drink it all.
Make me drink a hot toddy because I'm sick. And she wants to make sure it's not the Rona. I know it's why I'm drinking this hot toddy. She's making me drink this hot toddy. It's nasty. Now that was interesting. My first drink. That's my first drink ever in life. She made me a hot toddy and that did not work. My symptoms persisted. The thing is, Looking back on the videos, because I record everything, because I'm a vlogger. Looking back, I look like I have COVID. I mean, just look at me. Look at me, just looking all sickly. COVID-19 is real. If you have any allergies, headache, body aches, body chills, if you have any symptoms of the COVID, I suggest you get help immediately. Get tested. And when you get tested, they're going to take something like this. They're going to stick it way up your. My name is Daisha Monee. Thank you for tuning in. I had the. It's the world's largest Q-tip that goes up into your nose, through the nostrils, down your stomach, and touches your booty hole. Ouch, you're hurting me. Just kidding. Britt Tion did my hair and my makeup. Her name is Tion. Do I have lice?
Yes.
I knew it. I saw those little critters. Welcome to Dashika Raka Raka. Ouch! Something wrong with my wig.